Okay, we should
Wow,
be
that cut
live.
short, man. That cut short there.
I'm telling you, it's 1 minute. 1 minute.
That
Can
was
you go?
1 minute, man.
That was 1 minute, fam. It was literally exactly 60 seconds. 60. But yeah.
Wow.
Well, big up. Welcome to Tyrion TV. I'm your host tonight, Silver Ronin, and we're back. We're back again on a Friday. And I want to salute to the boss man himself, Tyrion.
Big boss.
Big boss, man.
No, that's good. That's good.
Chili sauce.
Massive chili sauce. You know. Big up, man. Big up. What's going on, people?
And we've got a special guest, big man right here.
Let's bring him back on.
WPL Gaming.
Great to be
The
back.
king of handheld consoles, yeah? You have to throw that in there as well.
Listen,
Yeah.
he's
Good to be back, man. Good to be back.
Come on. Handheld, console, PC. He's a gamer.
That's it.
Pure gaming.
Man. King.
And tonight the topic is console versus PC. Because recently the PS5 Pro has been announced.
It has.
And it caused a lot of uproar. People saying, "Oh, it's weak. Oh, it's too powerful. PC's better. No, the PS5 Pro is better." So we're here just to say, yeah, what you like. We're gonna say what is better, depending on what we think is better, like graphically, gameplay, etc., etc. You get me?
Okay.
So yeah. Also, big up. Who we have here? Agitated Shinobi. SWGO
Oh, that's one of
gang
my
in the
bets.
house.
Yeah, agitated
What's good?
in there.
Yo,
Yeah.
big up. Agitated Shinobi, big up, man. SWPL gang, let's go.
That's a cool name. I like that. Agitated Shinobi. Yeah, like I ain't having it. Let's go. So yeah, all right. So topic of the night, Tyrion.
Yep.
Console or PC? So from your point of view, are you a console player or are you PC or in between? Who are you?
Right, well, I'm going to be honest with yourself. I've grown up obviously playing consoles from a very young age, so I'm going to be a console gamer.
Mhm.
But am I starting to switch now? Is the question you need to be asking, because looking at what I've seen with the PlayStation Pro or PlayStation 5 Pro, I'm starting now to think, is consoles dead? And I have to be honest with you, I think it's going that way. I'm not saying it is, but it's going that way. Compared to what's going on with PCs at the moment and graphics and so forth, it looks like PCs are far superior, man, and far ahead in regards to like graphics, in regards to store, like just even storage. Like look at the PlayStation 5. It had like 500 gig of storage
Initially,
and you don't even get that 500 gig.
Mm.
They say it's 500 gig, but you're getting around 300 gig once you got the operating system and all that installed as well. So realistically, yeah, man, I know people are gonna hit me up with, but you can change your drives and stuff and get an external hard drive. But do I really want to be purchasing an external hard drive? It should come standard.
And SW, you could confirm. Like, do you know how much these SSDs cost? The external, they're mad.
Some of them can be really expensive, and some of them are relatively cheap. I mean, you could be looking at anything between 80 to over £200. It just depends on what you want it for and what you want to do with it.
So SW, if I said I'm gonna buy a 1 terabyte SSD and it's gonna cost me £100, you'll think, wait, what? Bro, I remember the HDD in the regular hard drive.
Yeah.
It's what, 40 quid, 50 quid at the most?
Yeah. It depends on who's selling it and the brand, innit? Because if you're willing, because you can pick them up. You could probably put one in my Steam Deck. I'll probably pick one up between £60 and £80 then, and it will do it will do everything you need it to do.
But then what like Terrence's trying to say, like every game is getting, I mean, it depends. Like
it's because what you got to understand as well is in regards to the games they're bringing out, like Call of Duty. I can name a couple, like Grand Theft Auto, Call of Duty, Red Dead Redemption. All these games here, they're so big.
They're
like literally so big. You're lucky to get 1 or 2 games on your PS5 installed, and then you're like, yo, my thing's done out here. Like, do you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to delete some data. to do that, bro. You should be able to download as many games as you want and play as you go. But you know how long it takes as well to download these games? It's mad, bro.
It depends on the internet. If you have some goofy internet, it'll take you forever.
Yeah,
Can't think as well.
that's true.
You know what I mean? They're big games. They're not small games anymore. So
They're not.
you know.
Mhm.
So in my opinion, yeah, I'm a console gamer. I've been gaming on consoles for years, but you know,
So
Will I
okay,
be-
okay.
will I be moving?
I'll ask you this one question. Like, what made you hesitant? Like, obviously, you've been console gamer for a long time. Like,
yeah,
obviously, you know, people have been on PC for like
Yeah.
damn near a decade and a half.
yeah.
What made you still stick to console? Like, what made you not switch over? It's like,
Because honestly, I know this might sound really stupid and arrogant, yeah, but I just didn't like the mouse and keyboard. I was thinking, don't get me wrong, I know you can use Bluetooth, wireless controllers and so forth, but when you think of PC gaming, I just think of mouse and keyboard. I'm not feeling that, bro. Mouse and keyboard, get out of here, man. I'm feeling down on mouse and keyboard.
Yeah, I
I'm
hear
in a
that
controller,
still.
fam. Do you know what I mean? What am I? Nah, man, I'm not doing that. But don't get me wrong, that's just me being a bit silly, like me being a bit immature. But realistically, nowadays you can just link up a controller and just play with any game you want. Do you know what I mean? So
as W, do you think Terran is like exaggerating when people say, "Oh, PC mouse and keyboard"? Like,
No,
when was the last? Like, you know, how early was gamepad introduced to PC? Roughly,
it's always been there.
right. Mm-hmm.
It's always been there, but Terran is right in what he's saying. If you're a console gamer and you think about gaming on the PC, that is one of the first things that come into mind, because when you're seeing
mouse and keyboard.
when you're seeing like the esports, they're all on that mouse and keyboard. Those are the kind of games that they're playing, and so you kind of think that, but actually, most games are controller. They can work with controllers.
I was playing a game called Hex, 1999.
I remember Hex.
Hex.
I remember Hex.
Bro,
Hex,
I was playing on a gamepad, not PlayStation, not Xbox. Just you know one of the ones where it's one of them third party gamepads. Like for PC, you just buy them and bro, it worked. It just worked. Yeah, I remember Hex, the first person, magic and all that. But I get what Trent's saying. Like, you know, our initial point of view when we're young is like, oh, PC is just keyboard and mouse. Keyboard.
Like you got to understand as well. When I was young growing up, they had floppy disks and stuff. Do you know what I'm saying, fam? They had floppy disks. They had
bro,
like,
I had
it's showing my age. I know.
No, me
It's
too.
showing my age.
Yeah, I remember.
But they had
times,
the
man.
big. Do you remember the games that were massive in a box?
Yeah.
Sims are in a massive. big
RM Nimbus
box.
and all that.
Yeah, you know, Zool and that. But honestly, I look back and I think to myself, floppy disk, man. I had loads of floppy disks, and I think to myself, yeah, that ain't me, bro. That was my PC
Bro,
game.
I had
That's not me.
Doom.
It's not for me.
I had Doom and Wolfenstein on floppy disk,
Yeah.
and Prince of Persia. I had Prince of Persia, the 995 Windows 95 game. Prince of Persia.
Yeah.
That was a hard game. Yeah. But like so Terran, you played. You went from obviously the Nintendo Sega era.
Yeah.
You know, N64, PS1, PS2, PS3, blah blah blah. Are you now because obviously you have a PS5, right?
I got all of them game consoles. Yeah.
Are you willing to switch over right now?
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Let me just say something quickly to you though.
Yes.
One game I remember playing when I had my PC when I was a kid. Because I had a PC when I was a kid. It was only for the internet and stuff like that. But I was playing Age of Empires. Now that is a PC game. Age of Empires and Commander and Conqueror. Them sort of games there, bruv.
Man and
PC
Conquer.
only.
I remember that.
PC on Red Alert and all that.
Yes,
PC
sir.
only, fam. You cannot be saying to me that
No, that's not console.
No.
That's not console.
No. That's strictly PC, fam.
Yeah.
Yo, what's going on,
with the
Ace?
white case and all that. So
Yes,
Come on.
yes. That's strictly PC, fam. And don't get me wrong, if I ever owned a PC, and I'll tell you what, I think I'm going that way. I'm definitely looking at another Age of Empire or another similar sort of game because I love them games,
Bruv.
Love them games. You know.
Listen, big up Agitate. Agitate said, you see, certain games used to come with 3 CDs to install and play. Bruv.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's right.
Yo, we know. You know, the first PC game I ever played, outside of the Prince of Persia's, like the big AAA was Max Payne.
Max Payne. I had that. The first one. The first one on PC. I had that. And it was good on PC.
The bullet time.
Yes. But it was good on PC because you had good control of the aiming, and when you jumped, your mouse.
Yes.
That worked.
So good.
Certain games worked on PC, and certain games are just like, nah, you can't. Don't get me wrong, you can play anything on PC nowadays. Just remap your buttons and know where you go. But yeah, I think that's the only con about. You only got the pros and cons. I think, in my opinion, that's the only con about PC. The fact you have to keep remapping your buttons and so forth. Whereas my stuff that, you know.
To be fair, like on the keyboard, I didn't have an issue because you know the ASWD, that's the forward, back, right, left button, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
That was the standard, right? So it's ASWD. That's like left, up, right, and down. And then you got your mouse, right? That was your trigger, like left click, right click, right? So I used to play FIFA 99. My first ever FIFA game was on PC.
Old school. Yeah.
Windows 98. Windows, bro. Dennis Bergkamp.
Windows 98. I had 95, fam. Windows 95. Windows 95.
Dennis Bergkamp. FIFA 99. Dennis Bergkamp. Bro, I used to score goals on my PC from a corner. Like man would do madness on a PC.
Yo, big up Amina inside.
Oh, big up. Amina, you said. Oh yeah, big up.
Yeah. Oh my god, I needed this live because I've been thinking of building a PC. I've already got a PS5. See?
Ooh, well, Amina. I mean,
people are looking at PS5. People are looking at PCs nowadays a bit more different because when they see PCs and the way they're being built with the lights and the fans, people are like, "Yo, I want a bit of that life."
Okay. Oh Lord, Mr. SW dropped out. He'll be back.
Yeah, he'll be back in.
Technical issues. I was gonna ask him a question, but yeah, he'll be back in a bit. But Amina, so Amina, you and Tyrion are in the same boat.
Yeah, I'm looking to build a PC as well. To be honest, I'm more swayed towards the PC now. Yobi's back. I'm looking to
I can't hear
it in that direction.
SW, can you hear us? Mic check.
Sorry, guys, I can't hear anything. What's going on here?
It's all right. A couple of technicals. It's all right.
Technicals. Yeah.
Yeah. Let us know when you can hear us, Stubbs.
I mean, I can hide him for now until he's good.
Yeah, you could do.
Right. SW, if you can hear us, I'm gonna hide you for a bit. Let us know. Okay. Well, he dropped out by himself. All right. Wait, what did I say? Build a PC.
I mean, I said build a PC or buy a gaming laptop. I know obviously Silver now more into the gaming laptop still.
Yeah. Because okay, I mean, I'll be real with you, Amina. Build a PC if you're 100% sure you're gonna be in your same. I don't know where you live, like apartment, house, whatever.
Yeah.
If you're gonna be stationary. If you're always constantly moving, then get a gaming laptop. Just get a gaming laptop. Or you know, you're traveling for work or you like to go on holiday a lot. Get a gaming laptop. A PC is like, you know, that should be your stationary where you live, full time. You build it, and it stays there. For me, I like to move around, so I got myself a gaming laptop. I like to move.
Yeah. I'm on the. I've been looking at a couple of builds. I've been looking at how people are building their laptops. Their computer towers and so forth. And it's looking. For me, it's looking very. It's looking amazing, to be honest. So it's a little project I want to do. You know. So. But I think I'm going to do this when I proper move. To be honest, because I'm going to move and get my own sort of space, personal space.
So I think you and Amina in the same boat. I think you guys want to find a good place and then just stay there. And build.
And we'll get a nice monitor as well to go with it. It'll be nice, you know.
Yeah, that's fair. And what did she say?
Also, Intel so I'm going to go with an Intel i7. Or there's
Okay, so-
i9. I think there's i9. I don't know. There's so many different chips in there, so I don't know. I think there's
I recommend
i5 or 7.
I recommend Nvidia for your GPU. Nvidia.
All right, Nvidia for the graphics card. Yeah.
Yeah, and the CPU. Even though I have Intel, but I think to get the most out of your gaming, get the AMD. AMD.
AMD. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think she missed the spell there, but yeah.
Yeah. I think
Yeah,
Intel.
I know what she means. Yeah, AMD. Get AMD for your CPU.
Yeah. AMD. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because everyone's talking about the Intel. That's what everyone's talking about. But I was like, yeah.
Yeah,
i7, i9, or whatever it is.
Yeah. i9 is the latest, like currently.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the highest.
That's for the CPU though, isn't it?
i9 is big, but I would be going for that AMD Ryzen chip.
Oh,
still,
see?
the
There you
highest
go.
one is.
Yeah, AMD. Yeah. Okay.
There you
Say no
go.
more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a lot of people. What's the PlayStation 5 got in it?
Oh, PS4. They'll have their own build. They have their own.
Your own build.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why they're
Right.
gassing the PS5 Pro. They like, oh, we got our own GPU and our own CPU.
There he is. There's Matt Hunter. I knew Matt Hunter was going to be here. AMD team here. What, NVIDIA GPU. See?
Let's go,
NVIDIA.
Matt. What I say, Terry? What I say?
NVIDIA.
GPU, NVIDIA.
GPU. Yeah.
You know who's my master? You know who's my tutor? Is this guy right here, Matt Hunter.
Man.
He is the
AMD.
PC gamer of all PC gaming. So
Yep. Knows his stuff. He knows his stuff.
Amina, if you're unsure, chat to Matt Hunter right here. Amina.
Yeah, he's the main
Chat.
man.
Mm-hmm.
Big up Bradley Drake in the building as well, guys. Don't forget him.
Big up Bradley.
Simple solution: PC for PC players, PlayStation for PlayStation players,
Mm-hmm.
both for multi-console players.
Oh, yeah. So okay, so this whole I'm gonna ask SW, what do you think about the PS5 Pro currently? Mentally, worth it? Not worth it?
I think I don't know if it's worth the upgrade, but I don't really know fully what the differences are. But if you haven't got one, you're planning on getting a PS5. Like that's the one that I would go for. If you want to purchase a PS5 on a budget, just get the older machine.
The only way I can justify a PS5 Pro is you go straight from PS4, straight.
Or if you're buying a PS5 and you've never owned one before, you might as well just go for it. But if you've got a PS5, why are you going to upgrade to a PlayStation?
But you know what?
Pro?
Okay, Matt said $700 USD. So
More than 1K in Canada.
yeah. So for Matt, that's over a pro. Canada's money is crazy. It's $1,000.
Big P.
Full,
That's mad.
and you know what? You could get
It was a full build of a PC.
with a 4060, bro. You know how advanced 4060 is.
Man.
You don't need a PS5 Pro. You don't need it.
So what are we talking about when we talk about the 4060, man? So just so I know, because I'm not a PC man, so
Okay.
I don't really know these.
So the one I have is 3060, which is
Right.
kind of like, I think it's on the same level as a PS5.
What is that? What are we talking about here? 4060? Are we talking about the CPU?
And Nvidia.
Oh, Nvidia, the graphics card, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And then the 4060 is like the next level, like the current level, like 4060, 4070, 4090.
It's
It's the
4090,
current.
yeah. I've heard
It's
of
the current
4090,
stuff. Yeah. I can't speak on the power because I don't have the minute. But the one I have, the 3060, I like it. I bought a Lenovo gamer laptop. I got i5 CPU with a 3060 GPU.
Right.
Listen, Wukong. I can play that either 2K plus 60 FPS, or I can play 40K 60. That's Wukong.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That's decent still.
Sick.
What's going on, Laura? Laura's in the building.
Oh, salute to Laura.
But
then you got my man D Money, for example. D Money, he bought a laptop, right? That was meant to is 1,500 pounds total, but he bought on the cheap, 900 pounds. His one is i7 with a 4070.
Okay.
4070.
Mhm.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
So D Money can play any game casually, down in 4K plus 100 FPS if he wants to,
Not bad.
with the right setting. So
See, the thing with laptops, yeah. I'll be honest with you.
I tell you, he bought it for 900. Imagine he bought it for 900 for an advanced system, and then you come out saying, "Oh yeah, I'm just gonna buy a PS4 Pro for 700." Why not save your money? Why not save your money and add a little bit more coin extra to get a better machine or the PC or a laptop? Save
Yeah,
your money.
no, I won't. I'm not going to be buying a PlayStation Pro, bro. That's not for me. PlayStation Pro is not for me. I've got PlayStation 5. I'm not going to get a Pro for a bit of lighting. No thanks.
Hang on. I want to double check what Matt said. Hang on. I didn't. Hang on. My two. Okay. Also, true 4K was never. Yeah, exactly, Matt. Thank you very much. So Terran, we were lied to you. A lot of people have been lied to about the PS5. PS5 never hit 4K naturally. It's not native. It's not native. So native means like a natural high level resolution. But you know what they do? They fake it. It's upscale. It's artificial. It's a fake kind of. You might think it's real, but it's bullshit. And even 8K is bullshit as well. It's like, oh yeah, we're gonna hit 8K. No one has ever touched 8K before. No one.
All right, I want to ask you something.
It's a lie.
Right? In regards to laptops and PCs, right? So obviously laptops are made to move around people that are not just
Exactly.
like, stationary.
Terry, native 4K is very hard on the system.
Yeah, big up
very
Thea.
hard. Very hard. Look what Matt said. Native 4K is actually really intense to run. It's hard on the system.
Yeah.
PS5 can't do that.
So obviously, you've got your laptops, yeah. Laptops can't be upgraded, can they?
They can't. Yeah. Okay. So that's one.
The only downfall of laptops.
Yeah. So you have to make sure you need to know what you really want. When I bought my laptop, I knew what I wanted from it. I knew.
Yeah.
I did my research.
But realistically, if you're getting a laptop, you've got to go for the very, very best laptop.
It depends. Again, it depends. Like, don't kill your budget. Do not kill your budget if you're not gonna make the most out of it. If you're not gonna be a hardcore graphical gamer, then don't waste your money. Like for me, I don't play Call of Duty. I don't play all these high level graphic gamings like bloody Star Citizen or whatever you call it. That's not who I am. So I knew my level.
When you want to play all the latest games, are you going to be able to play all the latest games?
It's like Wukong.
You're playing it at the moment. It's fine, yeah.
Sick, lovely job.
Okay, and it's not jamming, it's not freezing, nothing. It's fine, perfect.
I'm hitting 80 to 90 frames per second.
Okay, that's good. Very good.
And visually,
that's very good.
Yeah, very good. Yeah.
What would the budget for something like that be, though?
The laptop or
for laptop to play the high end PS5 games right now. What would we be looking at?
Between $7,000 to $1,000.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, that's not too bad at all.
That's fair.
And SW that $7,000 to $1,000, it will run laps over the PS5 original and the Pro. It'll run laps over it.
Yeah, but when you're ready for the PS6 when it drops.
And you know what's the advantage? Forget about the power. The greatest thing about the PC gaming, modding.
Yeah, that's one thing I like.
My
the modding's amazing. The modding's amazing. That's one thing I want a PC for. The modding. The modding's cold.
Yep.
SW, if you see what I'm doing with Skyrim, because I just bought Skyrim for like £8. Literally, I just bought it for £8, right? The things I'm doing to Skyrim, it looks like a next-gen game. Next gen. The way I'm just like, I'm going to add a little texture here, a little bit of lighting, a little bit of
you can actually mod the levels and stuff, because that's one of the reasons why I went to EC gaming. If I could call it that.
I don't care. I don't care about how much PS5 Pro is saying, oh, we got the high ray tracing, graphical fidelity, blah blah blah. Bro, when I got my laptop here, one thing I learned, I'm like, oh, I can play with. I can mess around with my games. I can make. Bro, I was playing Final Fantasy 15. Yeah, I made Noctis look like bloody Sora. You can just mess about, play about. You can have one of your boys look like Goofy and Donald in Final
Right.
Fantasy 15.
Another thing I want to say, right, is I was having this debate with someone at work, and I was like, yeah, because I've got a PS5, he's got an Xbox, and he's like, Xbox is better than PS5. I said, no, I don't believe that's true. He basically said Game Pass is better. Now, Game Pass on Xbox, I think, is better. Yeah, going by the games they've got on there. Is the Game Pass on Steam? So, because I don't know, because I'm not on PC here, so I don't really know how it works.
Okay.
But is the Game Pass on PC better? You get more.
Yes. In terms of, because it depends again on the system. So if you get Game Pass, a game on Xbox Game Pass on the PC, and the machine is proper good, like from the 3060 and above, yeah, your games will look amazing on the Game Pass. Compared to the Xbox version of Game Pass, your one will look.
But how much games are on there though? Are there a lot of games in there? Is it worth it?
It depends. I mean, a lot of the they share most of the games, the new ones, they share it. They come out equally.
Right.
But some games will be missing. Like some of them will be on PC, some will be on Xbox. It depends. But
See, I thought because it's Windows and Microsoft and all that sort of stuff, I thought literally, it would be a bit more.
But Terry, there's a better system. And there's actually a better website. It's called CD Keys.
Yeah, CD Keys. I've heard of CD Keys.
Yeah. Bro.
Yeah, I use that all day.
Thank you, SW. Thank you. SW, do you know, I just, the other day I bought the Arkham Collection, Batman Arkham Collection for £3. 3 bloody pounds.
You get some people selling them on eBay as well, selling games. Like you can for like £8 or something, they'll give you like 10 games or something, like 10 random games, but you never know what you're gonna get.
And SW is not, no, it doesn't end there. So you bought the game for £3, yeah? Then you have a program called Reshade, where it makes a game from an old school, like 360 PS3 era to goddamn near PS4 Pro level. The Reshade, it upgrades the graphics, the shadows.
Show me that, bro.
Bruv. Yo, I'm playing.
Show me that, bro.
I'll show you. It's light work, bro. It's easy, super easy, and it doesn't affect your frame rate one bit. Bit. Yeah.
I don't have a PS5.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you don't own a PS5 yet?
Still rock. Here's the thing. So I think for me, I bounce between mostly PC gaming. So I transitioned to PC gaming in 2021.
Yes.
I don't know if that's my PC. That's
right
there. All my videos, everything gets edited on YouTube. That's my PC. You can see my mouse and all of that. That's my PC. That's what I was gaming on, and I can still do it from time to time.
Show that one more time, because I zoomed into you. Hang on. Show that one more time.
So what's that? That's what the Steam Deck is. It? That's the.
This is called the Aya Neo. So this came out in 2021. There's been like much more advances, and this is the reason why I never bought a PS5, because of this.
Okay.
Once I got this, I didn't see the need. So now, because this is a machine from 2021, so just to let you know what the power is, so it's a Ryzen 5 chip with what's it? The Ryzen 5 4500.
God damn it!
Or something, which that's not bad, and that's a handheld. Now they've got more powerful ones. They've got Ryzen 7, 8s, and all that kind of stuff. So they've come a long way since then.
Yeah.
So now I'm at the stage where if I wanted to get another gaming PC, I would obviously, now's the time for me to start doing that if I wanted to. I don't have to do that per se because I've got my Steam Deck now. So most of my PC games that I just do it through Steam. So if you've got a PC, you have the option of Game Pass and Steam. So you've got an option of getting games from pretty much everywhere, and both platforms you can get games for relatively cheap.
Yep. Bro,
the only thing you're going to be missing, is your PlayStation. What are they called? Like the God of War's and stuff like that. The games you can't get the exclusives. Yeah, that's it.
Oh,
You
exclusive.
wouldn't be able to get. You wouldn't be able to get the exclusives right away. But eventually, they do come out onto like Steam, for example. But if you've got a PS5 already, you ain't got to worry about that.
There is a way, but I won't say it live on air. There is a way.
Oh, okay. Silver's always got them ways, man. He's always got them ways. Silver.
I can't say on YouTube. But yeah, big up Matt is like, yeah, Duck Station. Duck Station is amazing for the PS5, PS1
PC
emulator.
PS1 emulator. Okay.
Yeah, I got that as well. I'm playing what do you call it? Breath of Fire 4. I'm playing the old school PS1 games, like Tomb Raider.
Back, yeah.
But again, Reshade. Remember what I told you about Reshade? Reshade can affect any game you play, and it makes it more sharper, cleaner, more vibrant, it adds more polygons. It makes it richer. Reshade is the way forward. If you get a laptop or a PC, that's the number one program I would recommend if you download. Like if you get a PC or a laptop, Reshade, because that application is night and day when you play a game. It's night and day.
I think
long.
Another one of the benefits about PC game is you can get cheats on most consoles, but if you just want to play a game and relax and enjoy a story, PCs enable you to do that because you can not buy, but you can download things like trainers which will help you through the game. You can just sit back and chill through while you're playing it. Games like Resident Evil, for example, you haven't got to worry about ammo or life or anything. You can just waltz through the game hassle free. And people try to gun you for it as well. Like, oh, you're cheating. I don't want to hear that. It's a one-player game. I want to play it at my own pace. I'm chill in it.
Yeah, I hear that.
And then there's mods as well. I mean, the amount of mods I did with my Resident Evil 3, like I gave Jill the bloody what's it called? Dr. Octopus's arms in it, so she's walking around with the arms on the back and all that. Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, I made Nemesis Sagat and all that.
Terran, the stuff you can do with gaming on PC is silly.
I've seen one for Resident Evil 2 actually. It's Resident Evil 2 remake. Someone made Pennywise from It.
That's wild.
Bro, Ronnie Man as Mr. X. I was like, nah, bro. What you see is Pennywise. He's proper lanky and still walking.
Yeah, you see what Matt's saying? Like you press number 1 and bam, now you're. So, yeah, you can assign. You can assign a key on your keyboard, and you can switch on the cheat easily. Bam.
Imagine
I've not had any issues with the trainers or anything. I've never had any issues with it, whether it's on Steam, on my Steam Deck or on my PC. I've never had any issues with trainers, other than some of them just don't work.
It's trial and error. Yeah.
Hold on, Matt Hunter said use at your own risk though. What do you mean by that? Like what happens? You mash up the game?
No, so for example, for me, I play Final Fantasy 14, right?
Yeah, online.
If I do certain things to 14 and I stream it, it's like, Silver, we caught you. My count is done. Goodbye, Silver.
Nah.
So it depends how you play it. Are you playing it for yourself? Or you're playing it for...
If it's a one-player game and you're not playing online, I don't think it's going to be much of a problem.
It's not a problem.
Yeah, a lot of games. Terran, if you see me playing, I mean, you saw me Final Fantasy 7 with the voice acting. That's modded. Square Enix didn't come up to the channel.
No, they don't care. But that's good though, man. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. It depends on the game you're playing. Like, it depends. Yeah, it depends.
I would never use a trainer. I would never use a trainer or any mods or anything if you're doing multiplayer. It's just not worth it. Just play the multiplayer as you normally would in it.
The zombie dismemberment. Some of the animations can be funny.
You are back.
Some of the animations when you kill someone's like, it depends. Like if you're playing for example, Skyrim, you can do so much with Skyrim. So much animation, visuals, even the NPCs, how they behave.
What?
Go ahead. Yeah.
It's mad. Like to say which is best. I use them both for different things because one of them are better at something than another machine. So I mean, overall, in terms of the games that I put hours into, I'm probably going to lean towards PC gaming a lot more. But
Yeah.
when it comes to games like your beat 'em ups, and I don't care what anybody says,
Mm.
you need your consoles for that. You need that control pad and you need that console. They just run a lot better. I did one of those like tournament-y things,
Yeah.
and they had the PCs, and it was a bit jittery and stuff. It just didn't work out. Maybe it's because of where we was at.
Mm-hmm.
But even when I played it on my PC, like Street Fighter 6, for example,
Mm-hmm.
it was a better experience on my PS4, which is an older machine.
I agree.
And I still use that playing against my mates now, and they're all on PS5s, and I'm just rocking the PS4, playing that Street Fighter 6 still. I think for those kind of games, it tends to work best for me, but that's just my experience on it.
No, I agree with you. Like some games, they work more fluid on a console, and you don't need to edit, you don't need to do anything. You just plug and play, and it feels good. Just keep playing. Whereas if you do a lot of stuff on the PC, like, for example, like the Street Fighter 6, and then you make it buggy, then the whole experience is going to be garbage. It's like,
Matt, it's not that bad, man. I'm doing all right with it.
Yeah.
I'm doing all right. Wait, have I played you yet, Matt? I'm sure I've played you. You might have beat me once. I'm trying to think if I played you.
Okay,
Can
I, so if you played Matt, you either played against Guile, Zangief, or probably Bison.
I think I played Matt when it was Street Fighter 5, so that's going back a little bit then. I think so. Street Fighter 6, I don't think
that's
I played.
Every time I see Matt, yeah, he's either playing Guile, Zangief, or not Bison. Sorry, I meant Balrog. Balrog, yeah, the boxer.
Everybody's rinsing the Switch, but it is what it is.
All right, and damn, where's Terry, man? God damn it. So, okay, back to the console. So, the PS5 Pro SW. What do you think? Is it mid? It's like
The PS5 Pro.
Yeah.
From what I know of it, from what I've seen of it, I think it's a very good machine. But I don't know if I had a PS5 now, I wouldn't upgrade to it. I wouldn't see a
right
point. Because also you got to think about what kind of display you've got as well. You could get the Pro, but will you be able to maximize all of the features that the Pro has based upon the monitor or TV that you have now?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Because if you've got that PS5 Pro, if you want to maximize all of the features, you're going to need a hell of a powerful display to go with it.
Yeah.
If you want that crystal clean experience. Not saying that the regular PS5 doesn't, but would it be worth the upgrade if you've only got the same monitor that you've been using the whole time?
I mean, yeah, this is what Matt's saying. PS5 Pro should be looked at like a premium console for people with more money. Yeah, that's what I think. It's a luxury. It's not an essential. It's a luxury. It's like, if I have the money, I can. But then, okay, SW. If you have the money, yeah, like I said, you can get a good laptop or a PC. Add in maybe like 100, 200, even 200 pounds, even more. You can get a very good machine that can surpass the PS5 Pro. You can.
But you most likely would anyway. But I would still, if I had disposable cash to just splash on that, I'd probably still just get both. Because games that I like to play on my PC, I still want the best experience with that. And the games I like on console, I'd want the best experience with that as well.
Okay, but
so
but you said monthly. I'm talking for the average man, the average working class. It's 9 to 5, saving up as much as they can. If if one of you guys said, yeah, Silver, I got a PS4 Pro, for example, but I want to jump to a different system, and I've got like 700. I'm like, you know what, save that 700. And then save up extra 200, maybe in the next couple of months, or whatever, and get yourself a good mid to high end level gaming laptop or PC with some good GPU and CPU.
That's kind of debatable still. I'll tell you why.
Okay.
Because if somebody asked me, all right, they've got a PS4 and they wanted to get the next, something that's reasonably priced and, not too expensive, I would probably tell them go with the PS5.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why I would say that is all those wonderful things that you can do on the PC. If you're not inclined to enjoy tinkering around with stuff and you just want to play a game quickly, work and stuff, all of that stuff, all these things you have to take into consideration. And if you don't have the time to tinker with things and play around with stuff like that, or you don't like to, probably the better option is to just get a PS5 and just line it that way.
I have a counter, Mr. SW. I have a big counter.
Yeah.
I am not the most I am not the most PC big brain guy. I'm a basic guy. I'm very basic.
You're lying.
I know he's lying. I know he's lying. I know I'll in there.
You just told me about something today that I had no idea about.
Exactly.
I told you.
Silver loves tech,
my tutor, my sensei is a guy in the chat called Matt Hunter. Matt Hunter.
Exactly. And Matt Hunter knows his shit.
Yeah.
Passing his knowledge to you.
But guess what? It doesn't take rocket science here to modify, to play around on PC. Yeah, back in the day, maybe, like let's say 10 years ago, it's a bit, you have to like know your stuff. Like, oh yeah, go through the whole technical stuff. Nowadays, you have a program that will simplify everything for you.
It is a bit easier. Yeah.
Easy. There's something called Mod Manager, there's Reshade. Bro, 1-2 click, you're done.
All those things that I don't know about.
SW, I promise you. Listen, I am.
I get what you're saying. It just depends, innit? I think it depends on what the specific needs are for that person, which I guess is obvious at this point.
I think for me personally, I think long term, I'm thinking like 5-10 years ahead. I think one should invest in either a gaming laptop or a full-on PC like built in at home, instead of getting the PS5 Pro, because the PS5. Okay, SW, the PlayStation 5. Let's be real. Let's be real right now. Yeah, how many games are actually officially released for the PS5? I'm not talking about PS4 where you upgrade to PS5. I'm talking about PS5 only.
Do you know what? I wouldn't even be able to tell you. I have no idea.
You know why? But
I know it's significantly less in comparison to a PC, though.
Mm-hmm. I bought a PS5 here. Most of the games I played were an upgraded version of the PS4 games I had. It was more like an upgrade. Elden Ring, Final Fantasy 14, even FF7 remake. When I played it, it was the upgraded version of the PS4 version. Upgraded.
There's 723 games released on the PlayStation 5 to date.
700. They're lying.
723 games.
Lies. That has to be backward. That has to be the PS4 version upgraded. Lies.
726 games released to date.
Only for PS5 or PS4. This is PS5. Yeah,
it's probably going to be ones that were already released on PS1.
That's what I said. It's marketing, bro. It's marketing.
Yeah, of course. But that's what they say.
Silly. Stop it. Yeah. Stop it, please. Please.
But you know what? What I want to say, because when I was away, my spider sense was tingling, and I heard Nintendo.
I mean, your hat was wobbling.
My hat was wobbling. No, my dog ears went like this. As soon as I heard Switch, I heard Nintendo, and I was like, wait, hold on. And I heard someone from afar say, "Where is Terran? Damn it!" So still had my headphones
Switch.
in.
You want to go to Switch?
I heard someone was talking badness about Switch, so we need to.
All right. Let's go to Nintendo. Yeah, listen, I'm saying it right now. SW, you're right here. The future will be PC for the hardcore gamer, and Nintendo for the family and the casual gamer. Everything else is in the graveyard. Terry, you know the Kingdom Hearts graveyard. You see all the keyblades around the whole.
See, you know what though. Looking at SW, he don't agree with that. I tell you now. I've said this from day one. I've said and I've told Silver this as well, and Silver agrees. Yeah, it started with Nintendo, but it will finish with Nintendo. I'm telling you, Nintendo's going nowhere, fam.
bro.
I don't
No
think
way.
Nintendo. I don't think Nintendo's going anywhere. But if you got the hardcore gamers, they're not really thinking Nintendo like that. I don't.
They're not.
That's a lie.
Like,
That's
and
cap.
I'm not gunning Nintendo. What I'm saying is this. I think it's great if you. I never ever bought, even when I had the normal Switch with the Joy-Cons and that. I've never played family games on it. That's just not what I do. When I'm gaming,
No.
it's all about what I want to play in it.
What about Wii
I
and
think it's
stuff?
the Wii was kind of a flop, isn't it? That's why we got the Switch.
No, I think the Wii U was a flop.
Yeah. The
Wii
Wii was
alright.
good. The Wii was
Yeah.
good, but the Wii U was a
But
flop.
the issue is I think the issue with the Wii though is that the family games were okay, but only for a time.
Yeah, it was a
Okay.
Christmas thing, and it was more of like a Wii Fitness and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
People were like,
See-
"What? What's this? Something new? It's like remotes and stuff. What? Nunchucks?
SW got caught up in the whole. He got caught up in the whole the PR. He got caught up in the marketing. He got caught up in the sales. SW.
No, because I'll tell you this. I'll tell you.
Okay. Go ahead.
My best experiences with a Wii, because I don't think it's a crap console. I actually enjoy using a Wii, but the best fun I had with a Wii console is when I could emulate. Because there are some solid games on the Wii and on the Wii U. It was just never a console that I personally wanted to go out and buy. I bought it for the kids, but I never bought it for myself. Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't appeal to you. Like, don't get me wrong. I've always loved Nintendo from young. I grew up playing the NES, the Super NES, the Nintendo 64. Nintendo 64 is one of my favorite consoles. That on the GameCube.
GameCube is my favorite console.
Amazing, absolutely. And you know what?
I
Even
love
back
GameCube.
then, Nintendo were taking different strives to be top, like mini discs. Like what? Everyone was like, "What?"
Oh, that GameCube disc was
they'll get in.
cold.
GameCube was cold.
Bro, they were like,
This is the thing, like,
yeah.
Nintendo is definitely an overlord because they get it right more often than they don't. Because listen, when that 3DS came out, they couldn't take my money quick enough.
I bought the 3DS for Pokemon Ruby, Omega Ruby.
All of them. The Switch came out, took my money.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I quickly interrupt? Sorry. Wait, I saw the agitated comment. Where is it? He said, "Yeah."
You did say
the Mario. Where's the comment?
Mario and Zelda alone will keep the Switch alive.
That's right.
100%. 100%.
But you know why Nintendo are clever? You know why Nintendo are clever? They have Pokemon on their side. Very smart.
No. Not only Pokemon. Mario's number one.
No, Mario's number one. I understand that, and Zelda. I understand that. Totally.
And my only issue with Nintendo, my only issue, they need to start focusing on 3 different IPs. Shall I tell you which ones? Star Fox, number one.
Yes.
They need to focus on Star Fox from now on.
Well, man. Remember
they need to focus on Donkey Kong is cool, but they need to bring back F-Zero.
F-Zero X.
Yeah. Terry, do you remember F-Zero GX on the GameCube?
Yes, of course I do. Yeah.
Bro, I used to go to Tottenham Hill Blockbuster. Every weekend, I'm like, I want to keep re-renting that game. Rent.
Yeah.
I love that game.
Cool.
Yeah. Literally. And number three, they need to go back to
Metroid and all that. Metroid. What else they have?
No. They already focused on Metroid. They had Dread. Dread was cold.
Dread was good. Yeah.
Dread was amazing. They need to go back to. We need more Mario Party.
Mario Party.
Yeah, we need more Mario Party because Mario Party,
Smash Bros was on there as well. I mean, they had loads of good games.
Mario Party. That game would end marriages, friendships, families.
Mario Party.
That game was evil. That game
massive board game.
Yeah.
What's Ace saying? What's Ace saying? Ace saying.
Let me highlight. Hang on. But you know what?
What's mad? Nintendo made it so much money just off their merchandise.
Oh, the amiibos, yeah.
Yeah, man, they're stacked up in CEX, boy.
Mm-hmm. And now they got Nintendo World. They're opening up Nintendo World in America. I think it's in Florida, like near Universal. That's gonna be massive. It's gonna put Disney to shame. You know, if you look at the Forbes, the top 10 mascots, merchandise, whatever, Mario is way ahead of Mickey Mouse, way ahead of Disney, way ahead. Nintendo is the global, entertainment superpower. Goodbye, Disney. You're done. You're done.
I got.
Did you know something?
I got. Oh, go on.
Go on.
No, I was just going to say something really, really quickly. Do you know the Mario Brothers movie that came out in 2023 made 1.36 billion globally?
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
Mate,
I'm not sure.
I'm going to repeat 1.36 billion.
Light work.
Yeah,
That's wild.
that's wild. When I tell you that is wild, mate. And that's Nintendo are making some ridiculous P, man.
This is what I'm telling you, man. In the end, when the whole console war, all this chaos, like I told you, Terran, the Kingdom Hearts, the Kingdom Graveyard with all the Keyblades, yeah. When the dust is settled, you'll just see a PC and a Nintendo console in the end. Everyone else will be dead. Sony, Microsoft, whatever you want to come up with, Stadia.
Sony might still be about.
Stadia. That's a Stadia place.
I call it failure. It's a failure.
Oh, mate.
I've got a question for you both. Yeah.
Yes.
Is $2,000 worth it for a gaming PC or a gaming laptop? Is $2,000 worth it?
$2,000.
You know, I was looking to spend around 2.5, to be honest. I can't even lie.
It's hard, man, because
because here's what's crazy. Look at your phone, right?
Yeah,
and then look at this link. Because when you think about it, phones are really super expensive. Just slightly off piece of it, but phones are super expensive. I mean, $1,000+ on some of them, especially the high-end ones. But you can see what you can do with this particular gaming laptop here, and it puts things into perspective just a little bit. This thing is hella freaking powerful.
Boy, $2+ grand. You could build
that, but that's the top of the line one of that particular model.
Right.
I don't think that anybody can see it, but
hang on. Were you showing it? Yeah, SW.
Yeah.
Let me blow you up a little bit. Yeah, there you go. Okay.
That's amazing. That's crazy.
I'm just saying. I could probably build a PC for like $1,500 here that will make me satisfied for 5 to 10 years easily.
Yeah.
$2+ is a bonus. Like, yeah, I would love it. That's a bonus. But I can manage to build a good running machine for like 5 to 10 years. Calm.
Yeah.
And again, it depends on everyone in the chat, Terran, SW. It depends what games you guys play. Because for me personally, I am not a graphics guy. I'm a gameplay focused guy. Gameplay first, graphics second. So for me,
you know what it is. More than anything.
I don't need to push my machine. I don't need to push my machine. But yeah, go on, Terran. Yeah.
No, it's just I would just want the best. So if any game did come out and I wanted it, I wouldn't have a problem in playing it on that PC or laptop, whatever I've got. That's the only reason I'm looking to get probably one of the best gaming graphics card or whatever it is I've got to get. I don't know. I'm not clued up, so I'd have to literally do my research on what CPU, GPU, and all this
that's
stuff I
one
need.
thing. Yeah, bro. Do you know how long it took me before I bought my laptop? Do you know how long it took me? It took me 6 months. I was doing hard research. I'm like,
research. You need to, yeah, for what you want anyway. Do you know what I mean? But don't get me wrong, I don't play Call of Duties, Apex Legends, all these sort of games. So realistically, the high end stuff I probably won't need. It's just if a game comes out and I'm like, I really want this game, and it's like just come out and the graphics are like
the thing is, you want to future proof. You want to future proof. You want to make sure the future.
Yeah.
You want to have the right. Yeah, you want to have the right component for the future games that's coming out. You have to be ready. Be ready.
Yeah.
It's like, I can handle that. I can handle it. That's what I did. Like I was like, Wukong is what? Wukong is this and that. All right, cool. I need to have the right GPU. I need to have the right CPU, the memory, I planned ahead of time. I wasn't buying games for like today. I was buying games for 5 years in the future. I'm like, oh, okay, okay, I can manage. See, that's if you're gonna buy a PC machine, PC or laptop, make sure you're gonna buy a machine that will handle games 5 years from now, not today, not 2025, not 2026.
So you got to get the best in. You got to get pretty much the best, didn't you? Really.
But the best.
It depends, isn't it?
Exactly. You have to be careful because Terran, the best right now is not doing so well. Some of these GPUs are not doing so well. They're struggling. So you have to be careful. Yeah. You kind of have to do your research. You have to be like careful. Just because the number is higher does not mean it's great.
It's better, yeah. And on top of that, you got to think of overheating as well, because the more powerful, the more power that's pushing in that, that's pushing out that PC tower, wherever it is you've got, the more fans you need, the more electric it's using, everything, bro. You got to take into consideration, bro. You know what I mean?
Also, you know the battery pack, the plug, the battery pack.
The power.
You have to have the right one, because if it's weak, it can't maintain your machine. You need to have the right. You have to have the right.
That's true. Battery. Yeah, you have to have the right power supply.
Yeah, the watts. Yeah, you have to have the right watts.
Do you know what I'm thinking? After hearing all this, I think I might invest in the PlayStation Pro. You
know what? All right. Thank you, everyone. I'm leaving Terran TV. Goodbye.
This goes back to what I was saying before. It's like, if you've got the time to me personally, I don't really do a lot of the tinkering stuff. So I'll look at things that I like. I like handhelds, so I would go with a handheld PC, much like what Theo was saying. There's a massive array of handheld PCs.
Airflow is important as well. Airflow.
As I say, the one that I'm using here, this is starting to expire now, because this came out in 2021. They've got brand new stuff that's out now. Like I think I put one in the link just to show you an example. And these things look great, because not only can you carry them around with you, but you can plug them into any monitor, and you're good.
Yeah.
And then if you really want to go super serious, then just build your own PC. But you definitely need to know what you're doing. And
exactly. Do your research, know what you want, and just know how you're going to use it, like long term. Do you see yourself using it like are you going to be a hardcore gamer? Not even gaming. Like, for example, like if you're an artist or whatever, are you going to maximize the power from the laptop if you're doing artwork, or if you're an editor, whichever, or music, producer, anything. You just know what you're going to use your machine for. Don't just buy it because it has a high number of GPU, CPU, blah blah blah. Know your machine. Yeah. I mean, am I wrong, SW? Or
No, I agree. I think you do need to have a level of experience with it if it comes to building your own PC. I think if you're not a tinkerer like me, you just want to buy something, you can find something relatively easy. Just need to know that you might not have everything you want.
But then there's some programs that can bypass. If you feel limited, they can bypass and help you reach the limit you want to reach. There are ways to get through. I'm not saying like 100% successful, but there are ways sometimes,
I just want to say quickly. Big up the 10 people locked on right now, listening to our channel and listening to the podcast, man. Big up each and every one of you, man.
Big up Theo.
Big up. Big up.
Appreciate everyone inside, man. Theo, who else have we got in there? Matt Hunter.
Amina earlier.
Got Amina. Agitated. We've got loads of people up in there, man. But we've got 10 people watching, so big up each and every one of you. But Karen, sorry to interrupt.
I was saying, I've got a gaming PC, but as much as I like the mods and stuff, sometimes I just want something easy. So that was the reason why I got the Steam Deck, and I didn't get this until I'm one of the latecomers when it comes to the Steam Deck. And
I want a Steam Deck still, that's something I really want.
You just gotta. It's just easy. I just put my games on there and I'm good. I ain't got to faff about with anything. It's just there. The operating system's really easy.
Can all games work on it though? All games on Steam work on it?
You do get with it. Most games do, unless it's mouse and keyboard only. But even saying that, you can attach a mouse and keyboard to it.
The thing is, SW, even on Steam, it'll tell you what games are compatible with Steam
That
Deck.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll
Not
tell
to
you.
mention all of these other plugins and stuff, which will tell you certain games, the ratings. Oh, here's another thing. So, you was talking about key mapping and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, people in the community or that have a Steam Deck, they upload their key mapping. So you can literally choose different key mappings for different games that suit your needs rather than having to do it all yourself. So there are quite a few benefits.
Yeah.
If you're like a casual PC gamer, that's what I would say. I'm a casual PC gamer.
Casual, mid, or hardcore. You can find your level. You can find your level. You just have to either search the internet or find the right people. Like, listen, we have people in the chat right here. We've got Matt Hunter. Even salute to Agitate. Agitate. He said, "I'm listening, lads. He's focused on Space Marines."
Space Marine. What? Honestly, I've still got to get that game, man. For God's sake.
Space Marine. Yeah.
Space Marine 2, but I'm on that.
I need to play that as well.
I'm on that still. SW, what are you saying about Space Marines? You liking a look at that, or is it not really your sort of game?
Do you know what? I played this kind of a game in the past before, some years back. It was okay.
It was a war, innit?
Yeah, but I think it was the platform I was playing it on that sort of deterred me a bit. Do you remember that failed system they had? Similar to Steam called OnLive.
I remember OnLive. Yeah,
that's what I had Warhammer on, and I thought, yeah, this game is actually all right, but OnLive was just trash, and I just didn't go any further. But I do know of the game, and then I was watching your video the other day. Actually, I might just jump back into it because I like games like Gears of War as well.
Look, imagine 4 of us running around shooting up. Hey,
I mean, isn't it a 3-man? It's like Gears of War. It's like a 3-man gameplay.
I think it's 4. I think it's 4 in total.
4, even better. Yeah. Even better. Okay.
I believe so.
Hang on, I want to address what did I say? Apologies for the change of topic. Best affordable monitor. Ooh.
Matt Hunter will probably be the best one to ask on that one. Obviously, you can look online. There's quite a few different ones. It just depends on what you're looking at. What's your budget?
SW, are you a monitor guy?
£40.
Did you play are you focused on monitors like when you play gaming through your?
Not really. I prefer to just play it in my hand.
Right. Yeah, because I'm not. Listen, I either play for my because that's another thing. When I bought my laptop here, again,
I should pick up Triple 8. Sorry, Triple 8 is talking trash again.
Hang on, no, what is he saying?
Triple 8. Don't worry, Triple 8. Yeah, Faces playing Capcom vs. NK, innit?
Silly boy, Triple 8. Silly boy. But yeah, when I bought my laptop, I'm not thinking about laptop here. It's not about the hardware, but also your monitor. I made sure I had a 2K monitor, straight up 1440p. Because a lot of laptops, they come with a 1080p. Yeah, that's cool. But then they're like, oh, so they want a 3060 GPU, an i5 CPU, and then because I'm an artist, right? I do animation and artwork. I'm like, I need a good display. 1440p. That's sick. Do you know how rare that is? And I bought my laptop for £800, bro. 800 quid. That's 100 above the PS5 Pro, and I'd rather have my laptop than the PS5 Pro. Bro, my monitor alone is like, yeah, I win. And what's the frame rate? Again?
2K, innit?
165 frames per second. 165 frames per second.
Yeah.
I win. Why do I need a PS5 Pro again? Remind me.
Quick one. I want to know who in the chat is going to buy a PS5 Pro. That's what I want to know. Who in the chat is going to buy a PS5 Pro?
Thank you, Theo. 4K is a lie. 4K is a lie. Don't believe when people say 4K is artificially upscaled. It's not native. 2K is more native, yeah, because it's more natural. But 4K, boy, You need to have a high, super high level monitor.
Well, this is what I was saying before. You got to have the equipment to maximize it all.
Mm-hmm. But the thing is, SW people hear 4K, yeah, but they don't realize 4K. There's two terms. It's either native. Native means natural, and if you want to have the natural 4K, that's very, very expensive.
Yeah, it's big.
Yeah. But if you want to have the upscale 4K, which is like artificial, that's cheaper. So you get the cheap.
Sony compound sand.
So when Amina said the monitor, when you said the monitor, Amina, honestly, just get the
Talking about PS5 Pro and don't get a disk drive.
Stop it.
Better quit, bro. It's I put up Triple H thing.
It's mad.
PS5 is tripping. It's
right.
true, bro.
Yeah.
It's true. Talking about PS5 Pro and it don't even come with a disk drive or a kickstand. It's a dart. Anyway.
Terry, tell me why. Go on, tell me why.
Tell me why what?
It's not coming with the physical disc. Tell me why.
Why it's not coming over a physical disc? I have no idea why it's not coming over physical.
It's very easy. SW, do you know why?
Well, because they want to make it
less.
digital,
It costs less. It costs less to just have digital.
One, it costs less. Two, I don't know why they haven't added they're going to bring a PS5.
It costs less, but it costs less for the developers.
I know it's very easy.
Or the creators.
They want to get rid of physical gaming. Full on.
Of course they do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But why?
That's got a lot of costs tied into it.
What do you mean why? You know why? Because eventually,
because you won't own it, you won't own your stuff. When you got everything digital, you won't own it.
Yeah. So what happened? Terry, you know what's gonna happen? We're gonna go for physical disc goodbye, and then they're like, oh, you buy digital, and then eventually, we're not gonna end up buying digital. We're gonna end up subscribing.
Yeah,
to digital. It's gonna be a sub like Netflix.
You're not
have a sub model.
Own anything. If their system goes down, you lose all your games. Simple
there you go.
Right.
There you go.
Boy. Dead. Anyway, what about collect? No, but they can't do that. You know why? Because what about collectors? People want to get collectors. They get collectors things, innit? Do you know what I'm saying?
It don't matter. It don't matter.
Collect that DLC.
Right.
Yeah. No, but you know what I mean, though, innit? Like obviously you got your
like the steel tins and all that.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Collector or single, it doesn't matter. They want you to own nothing and be happy.
You're talking about rent and stuff now, bro, isn't it? Houses.
But that's okay. All right, Terry.
It's true. It's true what you're saying. It's true what you're saying.
All right, how about this?
I feel sorry for CX though, but they're gonna be going. They're gonna go bust real quick.
How about this, Terry? Netflix, Amazon, Zulu. I was about to say Zulu. Hulu.
Zulu, you know.
Hulu, bro. Do you own these bloody things? No. You pay how much?
You don't own it. Yeah, you pay a monthly subscription and all that sort of stuff. It's bad, isn't it? The way the world's going, boy, it's worrying, man.
I have the right answer, but I can't say it on YouTube.
Yeah. Let's stay on track with the topic anyway, man. Because it's trust me, there's so many things I can talk about right now, but I'd rather keep on track. Yeah. So, all right, quick one in regards to obviously So
PS5 Pro versus PC. Let's come back to the topic. Yeah.
I still think personally, if we're going by PS5 Pro, I think PC is gonna top it still.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
I don't know about you know what? Yeah, I know we're talking about PC versus PS5, but what about PS5 versus Xbox? Now is Xbox
don't do that?
Better?
Don't do that.
No, hold on. Is Xbox going to come better with anything?
No.
Are they going to come back with anything? Are they just going to say now, oh shit?
Phil Spencer already said he wants Xbox to become more. He wants Game Pass to be like universal. He doesn't care about the machine. He does not care about the machine. He cares about Game Pass. So he doesn't. He only cares if Game Pass is on PS5, PC, Nintendo. For him, that's more money than selling a bloody goofy ass console. And you know what? I agree with Phil. I agree. Let's have Game Pass on PlayStation. Let's have Game Pass on PC, Nintendo, anywhere. As a guy who's running Microsoft, that makes more money than a stupid bloody box. Burn that box. Delete. Useless. Yeah. Burn it. He's focused on Game Pass. Like, I'm gonna spread my games everywhere. So
All right.
be it.
I've got a question for SW now. Yeah. Now, this is obviously going a bit off track of consoles. It's more going towards the emulator sort of handheld sort of thing. I know obviously we're gonna keep handhelds for another stream, but do you think that will ever stop?
No,
No.
no.
Yeah, they'll always make them because it helps well
That,
Yeah,
those
that,
people like old school stuff.
In a grey area-ish sort of way, it still preserves a lot of retro games for those that are not willing to spend hundreds of pounds on an actual cartridge or anything like that.
Yeah.
And there's a number of reasons why. I mean, you could say this about retro gaming as a whole, but for handheld gamers, there's a lot of reasons why that just won't die out. And also, technology is forever improving. I mean,
Mhm.
at the moment, we're seeing a new handheld every other week.
Mhm.
Really? What, like Ambernick
Yeah.
and all that lot? They're just moving
Yeah,
mad. Like,
Ambernick are just tossing them out like hotcakes, and it's actually getting annoying because the community are getting fatigued.
but you know what?
to keep releasing handhelds.
That's not bad for you though, bro. With content, that's good for your content. That's good for your channel, fam.
It's not bad for me for content, but it's also not bad for those in the community as well, because you don't have to buy them all. You can just buy one that fits your needs.
Mm.
Yeah.
Nostalgia.
And again, shout out to Theo. He's right. Nostalgia will never die. Handheld has a decent grip lock on nostalgia. Because listen, we may be grown, yeah, as we're grown as men, but sometimes we're traveling on the plane or on the train, or sometimes we're chilling in the park. If we're true gamers, you want to have a little handheld on the side, low key. Yeah. I don't
easy. Pick up and play.
Yeah, SW. I don't care when people say, "Oh, no, I don't carry a PSP. I'm too old." Bullshit. Every man, if they have the choice, they'll have even your own phone is a bloody fucking handheld.
I don't play games on my phone anymore. I just don't play it.
No, you don't have to play it. But I'm saying your machine can.
The option is there, isn't it?
Yeah, it can. It's a handheld, low key. So yeah, no, the Theo's right. Handhelds have the nostalgia is right there. Yeah, and SW, you can say, how many games can you play on a phone or on a Switch on a Steam Deck, a handheld? Boy,
And so you've got a mad amount of. The library is huge. If you combine all those consoles over the years, it's crazy. And in some cases, if you've got really good Wi-Fi, you can actually stream a lot of your next-gen console gaming to these handhelds.
Right.
If you've got the right level of Wi-Fi.
And that's not hard, to be fair. That's not hard nowadays. You can get 5G,
especially if it's an Android device as well. It makes it so easy.
Bro, my Wi-Fi is 5G. Yeah, I'm the way I'm downloading games. Yeah, it takes less than 10 minutes. Oh, this game is it's 70 gigs. Oh, it's done. Oh, that was quick. My God. Listen, the internet can be so cheap, yeah, where you can download and stream games easy peasy. Lightweight.
You know what? I kid you not. Yeah, I was sitting down the other day. And I think I told you about this. Or I was sitting down the other day, and I just went. I turned on my PlayStation 5. Yeah. I looked at the title screen. I just turned it off. I was like, "This is dead." I don't know.
I feel that.
Bro, I don't know if it's just gaming fatigue or if it's just like I just couldn't be bothered. And the thing is, I had decent games. I was just like, nah. I was just going. You know what I done? I went right. I went left on the tiles, and I went right again. I went left, and then I went on the library. I went down, went up, and I went. You know what? I'm turning this off.
I feel like that at times as well.
I was like, this is bad.
What it is, because here's the thing: next-gen consoles are so great because everything looks good. It's great, but there's a level of stress and headache that come with that, and that if you're playing a AAA title you're not realistically playing that for anything under 2 to 3 hours.
Yeah.
So when you look at that screen, you're like, oh, I just ain't got it, bro. I just ain't got the time. I just got to shut it down.
The worst thing was I was sitting there and I was just like, no, has it really come to this? Because you
feel like game fatigue. I get the game of fatigue.
When I was younger, yeah, I had so many games, Bob, and I loved gaming, Bob. I kid you not, I loved gaming. And then what I did the very next day, this was on a Saturday, and on a Sunday, the very next day, I went to my garage, yeah, because me and my other boy was talking on the phone, and we were talking about all the good games that we used to play back in the day on like the Nintendo 64, the PlayStation, how good games were back in the day, and how they used to smash out loads of games on the PlayStation. And I went, you know what? I went to my garage, and I looked into my crates where I've got loads of my games in my crates, yeah. And I opened up my crate now. My massive box, and I saw all these old school games, bro. And I picked them up like Rival Schools and Bouncer. I was like, I miss these days, you know. I was thinking to myself, I miss it. Look at all these games. I was like, oh shit, look, Enter the Matrix. Oh look, Burnout.
Enter the Matrix.
Bro, I was putting like all these games, yeah. SNK versus Street Fighter, whatever it is, Marvel Capcom versus. I was like, I was thinking, jeez, all these games, like, and I was thinking to myself, has it really come to this where I'm actually starting to get bored of just graphics? I want gameplay.
That's what it is, bro.
Story. I want enjoyment out of gaming. Do you know what I'm saying? I was like, you know, you could throw any of these games at me at the moment, I'd smash them out. I play them and enjoy them.
SW, break it down for him. Like, I think you get what he's saying. What do you think?
No, I totally agree. And what I tend to do is I mostly play retro games now in general anyway. And even if it's a longer game, like let's take PS2, there's so many titles that I slept on.
Trust me, Theo.
An example is like, have you lot played Haunting Ground? It's by Capcom.
Haunting Ground?
Yeah.
No.
I'm not familiar.
I don't think so.
So imagine, so you remember Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3 remake?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine the engine for the Tyrants
I played
and
this.
Nemesis on a PS2 level game. Now you know where they got that technology from. Capcom's been doing this for years, and there's so many fun games to experience. Just having a look at some of the libraries, you'll be surprised what you miss on, and you could just pick them up and play them now.
Yeah.
Bro, I was like literally picking up all sorts of games like Dino Crisis, Parasite Eve, Soul Reaver, Shadow Man. I was like, and I was thinking all these games like Jet Set Radio. I was thinking to myself, all these games, I really enjoyed back in the day. Like I just remember, it just brought back so much memories of when I used to play games with my brethren. Like it's like, man, this is crazy, man. And I'd go back to them days any day, man, to play these games again. Like I still can play them today, but it's just the enjoyment around the games was just amazing, man. Do you know what I mean?
No, I get it. Because listen, nowadays I'm starting to like go back to the old. I'm not enjoying the new games as much as I used to. It's like, bro, even Wukong, yeah, I stopped halfway. I'm like,
It's gonna debug. Yeah,
big up debug.
Yeah. Listen, I miss those days as well, Ace. Trust me.
I love Wukong, yeah, Monkey Boy. I love it, but I realized halfway, I'm like, you know what? Time achieve. SW. You know what I went back to? Bloody Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. I went back.
Yeah, do you know what? I need to sit down and jump into that,
bro. Because that game for me was like that game for game. If anyone said, "Oh, Silver, what is your PS2 game of all time?" I'm like, yeah,
Kingdom Hearts 2, innit?
Well, 1 and 2, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, 1 and 2 was great. Yes. I think 2 was just amazing.
That is the PS2 game for me of all time.
Yeah. No, I agree. Mm-hmm. And the thing is, it's so many good games out there, man. And you know what? The funny thing was, when they were talking about Resident Evils, like remakes and all this sort of stuff, I still prefer the Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3 originals, like from the PlayStation 1. Like everyone was like, oh yeah, but the graphics on PS2, PS5 is better, or PS4 is better. Yeah, it's better, but what I went through when I played that game was amazing. I love that game. Like, coming up in school and playing it, and do you know what I mean? Really getting into it that's amazing, man. Amazing.
Big up AAA. AAA is right. Like Wukong, you realize is a huge. Yeah, it's a boss rush game. It's like boss after boss after boss after boss. I was like, I'm time out, Chief. Time out. I got tired midway. I'm like, you know what? It's a bit too much for me. I'm gonna go back. SW. I didn't go forward. I was looking for like brand new games. I went back. I literally went back. I was like, oh, like
Ace,
if you look at my laptop here, I'm playing bloody Terra knows I'm playing FF7, the OG F7 with voice acting.
For voice acting, yeah, 100%. Like me and Ace go back as well because I used to go roll to Ace's yard and we used to just play all the old school games, like all the old school games, like Sonic Adventure 2 on the Dreamcast, and playing like stuff like.
Someone said earlier the Duck Station, was it Theo or someone said earlier Duck Station?
I think it's Matt, I think.
Yeah, Duck Station is a PS1 emulator. Bro, I'm playing Breath of Fire 1. Breath of Fire 4. Amazing game. I'm playing. I'm playing. What's it called? Terry, you saw me on the PS2 emulator. I'm playing the Bouncer. Casually.
Yeah. I remember that game.
With 60 frames per second.
Slow as fuck. Frames. I'll tell you what.
No, but Terry, I unlocked it. 60 frames. Smooth, like butter.
Can you speed the game up as well?
Yes, sir. I found out.
Yeah, you can speed that game
with
up.
With a PC like you're using, that's not a problem at all.
Yeah, but that's my point. That's my point. SW, like, why would I waste my money on a PS5 Pro when you could buy a good machine and you can do whatever you want with any game at any time?
Yeah.
Listen, you can play anything, bro. Terry told me, I streamed it. I was playing Metal Gear, what's it called? Revengeance.
Revengeance. With Raiden, innit? Yeah. Rising, innit? Metal Gear Rising.
I was playing that game in high fidelity, damn near 120 frames per second.
That was good.
So sick. Yeah. I'm like, oh, bro.
But yeah, as I said to you, I just feel like back in the day, especially the PlayStation 1 days, they would smash out games like no one's business. They would just throw loads of games out, and there was
you play with D Money, the Star Wars game, the Jedi Battles.
Yeah.
Wasn't that smooth?
It was a bit choppy my end, but that's because of my internet.
No, because it was the internet. But like graphically, he upscaled it. D Money upscaled it.
Yeah, it was alright. It was alright. It's playable still. Yeah.
It looked great.
GoldenEye. You know about GoldenEye, bro. Theo knows about GoldenEye. That was nuts, bro. GoldenEye.
Bro. You know what? We could play GoldenEye. Terry, if you get your system,
GoldenEye, bro.
GoldenEye
is nuts,
even
no golden gun, no golden gun. I'm taking it out.
No golden gun, no odd job, no Siberian Special Forces.
Yeah, see, SW knows, bro. Golden gun was everyone. Everyone's like, no, I can't. Golden gun
was busted.
Yeah. Skank.
I used to go to like my friends' sleep. Like we used to have like sleepover parties when I was like 10, 11. Back in the N64 era, any man that pulled out the golden gun, it's like, you could just go to bed, lock off.
We used to put remote mines. Me and my brother used to put remote mines, man, everywhere, bro. Wherever you're running to, just blow you at one time, bro. You want it for your life.
There's a stage where it's all grey, and I think red lines on the wall sometimes.
Yeah.
And if you pick Siberian Special Forces, you can't see, man, bro.
No, you can't.
Oh, was it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can't see, man, bro. He's just merging in with the walls and all that. It's crazy.
It's camouflage. It's camouflage. Yeah.
That's mad.
Bullshit.
Yeah, that's why. But you're right though. Like when it comes to, sometimes you just want to play something that's just pick up and play and just
enjoyable. Something that's enjoyable, man. Do you know what I mean?
That's why I use these, bro.
Hang on.
Hold on. I just want to say, just for so people know, SW. I've said it at the beginning. I'll say it again. This guy's the emulator king, the handheld king. What's that then?
So this is actually a bit of an old one now, but it's still decent. So this is the Neo Pocket Air. This is a retro edition one. Really ergonomic.
Is it one on a Linux or is it Android?
No, this is Android actually.
Android, okay.
It looks like a long ass PSP.
It looks nice though, but no, do you know what? That looks like a Switch, bro. I can't even lie.
But I'm gonna say it's way more comfortable. I can't even lie. This is one of the most ergonomic devices out there, and I'm playing anything from 3DS, PS2, GameCube, Wii.
Does it run smooth on it though?
So games like PS2, the majority of the library will run really smoothly.
Okay.
3DS can be a bit laggy sometimes, but it's a newer console. Switch, if
Dreamcast.
you're playing oh yeah, that's light work.
Light work, I said light work. Okay.
Theo's asking, is it Windows or
No, this one's Android. This is on Android.
Android?
Android device. Yeah,
Mhm.
that is neat. I like that one. That's very neat.
Hang on, one
How
more
much
time.
does it set you back?
I'm gonna zoom.
And
Yeah.
and I think I've even got a couple of I've got some Switch games on there as well.
Yeah, that looks neat.
So
That
I've
looks
got
very
a
neat.
few.
Oh,
When it comes to
as well.
Switch, though, when it comes to Switch, it has to be a relatively light game. So we're talking Prince of Persia, probably Super Mario Wonder, games like that. The really light stuff, Blasphemous. All of these games will really light ones. They work really well.
Yeah, like 2D, 2.5D
Mm.
kind of games.
That's
Okay.
not an Ambernick, is it?
No. But I think I've got one over here.
So I'm telling you guys, this guy's king of handheld.
I've got a bunch of Ambernicks, but this one's a good one. So this is actually quite similar.
Hang on, let me zoom in again.
Now I think this is the. No, this ain't the one. I thought this is the other one. Yeah. There's one I want in it.
The most recent one they've released is in the car, but I've got.
Yeah, that's the one I'm looking at next. I'm looking at that one next. I think. So,
Let me give you guys a quick tour. So this one's actually got LEDs in it as well. Just have to wait for it to boot up. But
Okay, and it's got. I like the lights, bro. The lights around
the lights are wicked.
Yeah, this
lights around the.
They can be motion ones as well, depending on the games you play as well. So that one will play PS2, GameCube, Wii, 3DS, maybe some Switch games on that as well.
You said GameCube?
Yeah, easily.
Shit! What GameCube? Alright, goddamn. How much does that push you back though? In Great British
This one,
pounds?
do you know what? I don't even know how much that one is. It's probably about maybe 130. So
that's not bad, to play them
so
sort of games.
That's my GameCube library there.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the memory of these things? Are they like 1 terabyte or?
This one, I think this one's 128 on board, and it would take up to a 1 terabyte SD card.
Nice.
Let me give you. I'll give you a quick tour for the next podcast when we do it. But yeah, so
we're gonna set up the next podcast. Don't worry.
Yeah. Next podcast, we're gonna
can see. This is my case.
Jeez, look at this. Hey, this guy's a handheld king,
He's in there, bro. This thing here, this is wild. That's good as well.
You know what? He's come like Neo from the Matrix with guns, fam.
I've still got one of these. I've still got my older ones as well. But this one here, this will play game.
My guy is he's moving.
I wasn't ready.
This one. This one plays Dreamcast. Hella cool.
Yeah,
it's tiny. Yeah, it plays really good Dreamcast. All of these will play PS1 as standard. Even this tiny little thing, it will play PS1 really, really well. I've got a bunch of this.
Look at Theo. Theo said, "What the?"
Yeah, I just thought I'd share that real quick.
Hunter said, "Dude has a box full of game casts."
Let me tell you lot something here. That was a little exclusive of what's to come. We're not saying too much, but next podcast is gonna be the one.
SW, the way you pulled out the box here, left, right, up, down, that was crazy.
It wasn't it? That was actually nuts. I thought that took everyone off guard. Everyone was like, "What?"
I was not ready. I was not ready for that.
So,
nah.
I used to have a lot. I used to have so much more of them, but space, even for these things, can be a bit of a problem sometimes if you're addicted to them like I am. So.
Yeah. Do you find sometimes a lot of them are the same thing over and over again, just a bit better?
That is the common thing. That is the common thing. So I've got a few there, which they're pretty much the same device, but they might be different form factors, which is good because then you can pick something. Somebody wants something small, easy to carry around. Somebody likes something like a Game Boy SP, for example. Somebody likes the original DMG Game Boy style. Chocolate bar PSP style. There's something there for every single person, so it's always good.
Okay. But there you guys have it, man. That's an exclusive for your eyes.
No. You said toys for adults, boy.
Toys for adults, but no. Honestly, I just feel like retro gaming and gaming of the past will never be people always have time for it, man.
My
Always
uncle who plays a lot of chess. Yeah, he gave me this one gem. I remember as my teen. He's like, sometimes to go forward, you need to take 2 steps back.
Yeah.
2 steps back to go forward. Sometimes you need to go back to what you enjoy, and then move forward. Yeah, because you can't just be like, oh, graphic. You forget yourself. Sometimes go back, enjoy the gameplay.
Yeah.
Gameplay.
There's a lot of things. There's story. There's gameplay. There's even music in games. Like people don't realize what music does in games. Music's
bro.
You know, a lot of people just think graphics. It's just, you know, sometimes, you know,
it's the
a bit more
scary
than
thing.
graphics.
I've got kids and stuff, and they're young.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about PS5 Pros. See, when they get to our age, that's retro.
Oh, yeah.
Well, this is what I'm trying to say, bruv. Things like Xbox and the PS5 Pro. This is all old school stuff, fam.
It's gonna be retro. They're gonna be emulating PS5 on handhelds like this.
Yeah, but PS6s, fam. Like mad.
Bro, they're gonna look like Johnny Quest. Remember the cartoon Johnny Quest?
Quest. Yeah.
Bro, these kids are gonna be that future. Like, oh yeah, you guys are old, dusty.
No, I felt old when I started seeing stuff in museums, like Game Boys in museums and mini disc players. I was like, yo, hold on a second. What was that shit in the museum? I remember that.
What museum is that, Sharon? Tell us, what museum is that?
Do you know what? I don't actually know, but someone had it up and it said, this is how you know I'm old. And the things, it had mini discs, it had the old Mac, you know, the MacBook, not MacBook, sorry, the
Macintosh. Remember Macintosh?
The Macintosh, the big ones, the color
Apple
ones.
Macintosh.
They were all in there. They had Game Boys in there, mini disc players, cassette players, CD players, mini Walkmans. But I remember every single one of these.
Mini, you know, back then, if you walked around with a mini Walkman, you were a bad man. Oh, look at him.
Yeah,
he's rich.
Yeah.
He's
I'm
rich
Sony
man.
one, bro.
Yeah.
But when you look at that and you think to yourself, well, I remember every single one of them, bro. Am I really that old? Am I really that ancient? That's me.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, with Dusty.
Ancient gear.
It's over. With Dusty. It's over.
Because these all come out in the 90s, isn't it?
Even my own parents, like, yeah, my guy, you're old, my guy. My own parents.
My guy, you know.
You're old. You're a dusty boy.
Oh man, it's mad. It's mad. But no, guys, I don't know. I think we've hit up on everything about the obviously.
Okay. Overall, okay. Let's be real, because the topic was console versus PC.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna start with I'm gonna leave the special guest last, but I'm gonna start with Terran. From now on, because obviously you have a PS5, right?
I do.
Do you see yourself buying a PS5 Pro and wait and what the fuck? I heard someone say Silver Ronin joined. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay, that's weird. God damn it, lady! Stop saying mine. It's Streamlabs is messing up with me. Okay, so you don't see yourself buying a PS5 Pro or a PS5? A PS6 in the future.
Hey, look who it is!
Yeah,
money.
You know what I'm saying?
Silver Ronin.
See,
Man's here. He's been backing the whole time.
He's coming as Silver Ronin. D-Money's coming as Silver Ronin. That's the dude, and he's on mute as well. You can't even hear him.
Man, hack the system, bro. That's what I did. I hacked the system with it. Man just
He came in as Silver Ronin. He came in as Silver Ronin, fam.
that's why I was like, wait, who's saying my name? She's like, Silver Ronin has joined the chat. I'm like, who? What?
Yeah, nah.
We man said SW for joining.
Bro.
We said
You took your nap, yeah?
Yeah, all good, man. All good, all
He took
good.
his nap. You know what? Just before we went live, D Money and Silver were going hammer and tongs in WhatsApp, arguing with each other about streaming. It was hilarious. We won't go into too much detail. It's hilarious.
Demon's like, oh, I'm tired. I'm like, bro, I'm older than you and I have more energy.
But you
blood.
complain
Young
about
blood.
being tired and how you're not
Yeah,
well.
yeah,
bro.
we're gonna
So,
get
like,
into it.
you know what I mean? Let's not get into it too much. You know what I mean? Let's be civil.
September.
Let's
It's
be
These
civil.
two are at it.
It's
Some of
Silver-
these two are
Let's be
at it,
civil.
and I was busting.
You're a winter baby. I understand, man. It's
Yes.
cool. It's cool. These-
Anyway, big up D Money for joining the stream near the end.
Yeah.
Still, man. Big up.
Yeah.
But go on, Silver, what were you saying?
No. I mean, actually, you know what? The whole comment just changed. Okay, so Terran, what we said earlier, are you gonna buy from the future? Are you gonna buy a PS5 Pro, PS6? Or are you gonna be a PC gamer in the future?
I'd say
Gotcha.
I'm not gonna buy a PS5 Pro. That's for
Mhm.
sure because I don't see the point. I've got a PS5. Why am I gonna go to a PS5 Pro when there's when I looked
PlayStation
at the
6?
difference? I was just like, nah. PlayStation 6. Do you know what? I don't know yet. I can't say I will or I won't. I think I'm more leaning towards PC more than anything at the moment. That's what I'm more leaning towards, and that's how I'm gonna be. That's my vision at the moment. Anyway, it's more PC. I'm not gonna go for a PS5 Pro though. But then again, I've never bought a Pro, not even a PS4 Pro. Never bought that either. So
I
We'll see,
never
we'll
bought
see.
any pros, to be fair with you. Same here. Never bought a pro.
never bought Pros. No difference. But I think I'm gonna be, swerving more towards the PC gaming. So see how it
Okay.
goes. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I think I'll know once I buy one. Once I buy one, I might be like, nah, I see. I'm never going back.
So,
But you know what I mean? I've got to buy
okay,
one first.
so Turn, are you thinking a home PC, like the big tower, or are you thinking laptop? Tower or laptop?
I'm thinking more PC at the moment. That's how I'm thinking. However, that could change depending on what I've got to see. I've got to look into. I've got to do my research.
That's the frame. That's the phrase where people say like a tower. Tower means home PC.
Yeah. But I've got to have the space for it. That's the thing. And with at the moment, I don't really have the space for it. D Money did say that the other day, because have you really got the space for it? And to be honest, I haven't got the setup to have like a full blown PC. But things could change because living arrangements change and so forth. And I might even get my little games room. Do you know what I mean? So who knows, man? Watch this space.
Sorry,
Sorry.
D Money. I need to interrupt real quick. Matt is right. There is a case where it doesn't have to be a tower. It can literally be built like an Xbox or
Like
PS5.
this big, you can get them this big.
Yeah. Sorry.
If you look up ETA Prime, big YouTuber ETA Prime, he talks a lot about these little micro PCs. So cool.
Yeah, tiny. Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
How do they fit everything in them? Like your graphics cards, and because the graphics cards are huge, quite big, aren't they?
You know what, Taryn? I recommend Taryn chat to Matt Hunter. I think he's that guy.
I think I might be getting PC as well. I think because me and Ace are talking over the phone, and I think literally he's going towards PC gaming as well. To be honest,
It's the future, boys. I'm telling you.
It's going to be a lot of us on PC, to be honest, moving forward. So,
you missed it earlier. So we were talking about the power of the PS5 Pro, or even emulation gaming. D, tell the chat one more time. So you bought a laptop, right?
Of course.
A very good laptop. How much was it meant to be,
range.
and how much did you get it for?
Right, so I've got the Asus gaming laptop. Retail price was $1,500, and I got it for $900.
See,
That's a fair price.
Yeah,
and money needs hookups.
But that was resale as well.
Yeah.
So like I had to get it. Couldn't say no to it. Do you know what I mean? There's always deals like that around. It doesn't have to be from the actual store itself. You know what I mean? Like,
and D, what was the condition? It was good, innit? It was great.
Yeah, it wasn't used. It was apparently used once. That was it. It was literally no scratches, no nothing. Everything was fresh. Up to this day, I keep it fresh. You know what I mean?
And I remember, D, I remember your system. Was it a 4070 i7? I believe the machine
4080.
Oh yeah, shit. See.
But the thing is, this is the story that D Money told you. What he didn't say is he went to get the laptop, and the guy said 1,500. He was like, no, 900.
No, the deal was that the deal was actually 900 for real. Like I would never travel for 1,500.
No. I remember D was chatting to me like real time. He's like, yeah, so should I go with? I'm like, yeah, go ahead.
I was on the phone to Silver the whole time when I was getting that, bro.
What did Triple Eight say?
Hang on, let me highlight. What did Triple Eight say? This one here. What did you do for? Triple Eight, you demon. You see what I'm saying? Change his man to 666. He's a demon. He's 666.
That's silly, man.
Big up Triple Eight job, man.
Big up. What about you, SW? Do you think you'll be getting well, you're already on sort of like you do PC gaming, don't you, a little bit?
Yeah, I'm gonna stick to PC, Steam. I'm sticking there. It's a decent place to be. For the time being, the games that I would play on console is it's literally only Street Fighter 6. I don't have any other purpose.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
And even then, it's like, damn.
And obviously, Silver and D Money, you're already on the PC gaming, so I don't know. You guys, none of you guys are getting PS5 Pro. I know that for a fact.
Listen, I bought.
That's it. I'm done. I'm done, mate. Once this one kicks in, that's it. Goodbye. Hey,
Yeah.
I'm actually hoping it. I'm actually hoping it just doesn't work no more. You know what I mean? I'll be real, because £700, bro.
Stupid. D, I bought my laptop. I bought my laptop for £800. Yeah, I can play Wukong way smoother on the than the PS5.
Yeah,
way smoother.
100%.
Yeah.
And my set is not even the high end. It's not even the high end. It's like mid range. You call it mid. It's mid. And I still love my machine. I love it. And obviously in the future, if I have more coin to burn, yeah, I'll either upgrade or buy a different system. So be it. But I will never ever go back to Sony. We're done. Goodbye.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I just like my console exclusives, but at the same time,
Terran, let me stop you right there, Terran. Exclusives. Let me stop you right there. Because what exactly is your console exclusive for the PlayStation? What? Tell me.
Well, I like to be honest, Final Fantasies are not really console exclusive.
Well, 7 Remake is on Steam. Rebirth is coming on Steam.
Yeah, Rebirth wasn't straight away on Steam, though, was it?
But it don't matter. Listen, I'd rather wait for a exclusive a year after. And guess what? You can mess about with the frame rate. You can mess about with the whole to make the game more enjoyable.
But I think nowadays, anything that's exclusive to PlayStation, I think Steam isn't at least a couple of days behind. Like it's not that deep.
Not days.
I don't want it to be years behind.
Yeah.
That's going to be a bit long.
No, Terran, it's not years. Like it's not even days. It's months. Months. It's a couple of months.
Like, there's nothing that's exclusive to PlayStation that I'm interested in anyway. Do you know what I mean? If it's not Call of Duty or GTA,
Final Fantasy
they all
16 is
come
coming
out
out
Steam
5 days.
eventually. This is what I'm saying.
16 is coming out 5 days on Steam, Terran. 16. 5 days.
Yeah, 16. But how long ago was Steam out, bro? How long was
1 year. Okay,
16 out, bro?
Mm.
2 years ago?
2 years. 2 years now, no?
No. Please be careful. 1 year. It came out last year. It came out last summer.
Really?
Yeah, it was
Last summer.
Yeah, 1 year.
Yeah, over a year. That's what D-Buck said. Look, over a year. Yeah,
What? Okay. What? D-Buck, come on. Don't get silly, D-Buck. I'll be.
But you got to think of it this way. But you got to be.
That's what I was thinking. It feels like it was more than a year.
Yeah, it does. It does feel like it's
Terran, don't please let me be. Let me. Can Silver be bloody sharp? I'll be sharp. Final Fantasy 16 came out in 23rd of June. The
22nd.
2nd, 3rd. Because
it came out last year for real. Yeah.
Because I pre-ordered. So you peasants got it on the 23rd. I bought it 22nd, right? 22nd to September. It's not that deep.
Yeah, but I played it and I put it down. I didn't pick it back up again.
No. Me too, Terran. Me too. Listen, Terran. I finished it in 3 days. I got it on Friday. No, sorry, I got it on Thursday, and I finished it on Sunday. And I was like, yeah, this game is like a 7. I'm like, yeah, it's a 7 out of 10 game. And then during August, the demo dropped. Terran, you sent me the WhatsApp, the Garuda image.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, what's this? I'm like, bro, they literally transferred the demo from the PS5 demo to PC on Steam. And guess what, Terran?
What?
It's actually worse. You know why?
Worse?
Yeah.
What's the point?
You know why? Because Square Enix, they can't optimize. They can't optimize their bloody games. They can't optimize.
So you're trying to tell me if I was waiting, I didn't buy on the PS5, I'll be waiting a year and a bit later for something that's worse. There's no point
and
how is it worse though, Silver?
So
I need to keep
so
console, bro. Just for this
guys. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry to cut you. I'm gonna have to love you and leave you, man. I've got to get off.
Good, brother.
My guy.
No, all good, SW.
Thank you for having me, man. I appreciate you guys. Let me know when the next one is.
No, definitely 100%.
SW handheld. Come back for the handheld podcast.
Definitely, for sure, man. For sure. You know.
Right, brother. Take care of yourself. All the
Take
best,
care,
yeah?
guys. Yeah,
Big
man.
up, big
In a
up.
bit.
Chat
Peace.
salute to SW. Let's go. Big up.
Laters.
But
Yeah,
yeah, I
man.
don't know. I just feel like literally, I wouldn't wait. I wouldn't want to wait a whole year for Final Fantasy 16 to be worse.
I double checked this. I double checked with the specs. I chatted to friends who had like high end PCs. They said the game is not good on PC right now. It's not looking good.
Yeah, but even if you edit the settings and mess with the framework and everything, you still can't do nothing.
Everything.
Yeah, that's annoying, man.
Choppy game.
Don't get me wrong. Certain games is built for certain consoles. I get it. PC can't win everything. Do you know what I'm saying?
Nah.
It depends on the studio and the devs. Yeah.
Or listen, it's like you said, we spoke about mods, Silver. I assume at some point they'll be able to fix the problem. Even if you don't have to use mods, they'll sort something out. There's always an update on Steam. There's something that will change. So, you know what I'm saying to you. So
one thing I learned here is like if you're gonna buy a game on Steam on PC that's coming from Sony or Xbox, wait a few months. Let it ride out, and then when it's all sorted, then you buy it. Don't buy it initially. But if a game is specifically for the PC, then you buy it because the devs like they fully focus on the PC version.
Yeah, exactly.
Then you just buy it. Like, yeah, this game is good. So be it. So that's the price you pay. Man said months.
Honestly, I just think PC gaming is going to be the future eventually. I think because the way consoles are going. Don't get me wrong. I still think Nintendo's a top. I still think Nintendo's going to be top.
I'm ready to vex a lot of people. I'm ready to vex them because boy, listen, I'm saying right now that the top 3 best selling machines of all time. Number 1, PS2. Number 2, Terran, D-Money. Who's number 2?
Nintendo.
Which one?
DS.
Imagine you tell these hardcore guys like, oh, Nintendo DS is the second best selling machine of all time. They're like, fuck off, Terran. No. Yes. But
is it not 64?
No, but Terran's right. No, it's DS. It's DS. Not 3DS. The original DS.
Just DS.
Yeah. And D. Guess what?
Yo, big up NW Buddy was good. Sorry, NW Buddy. NY Buddy was good.
Buddy. Yeah, that's good.
Buddy. Yeah, big up.
D. What's number 3? D. Best selling machine of all time.
PS3.
Nope.
PS4, innit?
Nope.
Oh, I don't know. Wii. Was it a Wii?
Nope. I sent a screenshot earlier, but you might have forgot.
Yeah.
Switch.
Yeah, it's the thingy one, isn't it? Is it the
Switch?
The latest one.
I don't know what latest. All I read is like Nintendo Switch number 3, PS1. PS2 number 1, DS number 2, Switch number 3. So you telling me DS and Switch beat PS4, Xbox, Series X?
Yeah, look, it goes PS2, Nintendo DS, Nintendo Switch, and then Game Boy and Game Boy Color. Hey, Nintendo's just wiping the floor of everyone.
This is what I'm saying.
And then it went PS4, then PlayStation, then Wii, then PlayStation 3, then Xbox 360.
That's my point. In the end,
wow. But Nintendo 3DS was right down here, though.
It don't matter about the 3DS.
The 3DS didn't really get nowhere near the DS.
But which one makes everyone worse? Losing to 2DS or losing to 3DS?
But you know what the funny thing is? You're gonna laugh at this, yeah. Even the NES beat PlayStation 5.
Bruv.
That's mad.
Bruv.
And beat Xbox One.
Bruv. That's what I'm saying.
Let me ask you guys something. How are these consoles making more money than the PS5? Because the PS5 was sold at a higher value and it was sold out in 2020. So how are these old consoles, not even old like Switch, but
because they've been out longer, isn't it?
They've been out long
time. Okay. I'll give you that.
That makes no sense to me personally.
But they've been out the longest. You got to bear something in mind. They've been out for so long, yeah, and they've hit mad numbers.
No. It's not about even the long life. It's the library. Their library is so sick. Terry, tell me what's the PS5 library? Tell me.
What do you mean it's PS5
It's-
library?
There's no actual PS5 games to
Thank
say,
you.
oh yeah, there's
Thank
none.
you, Dino.
Everything's
No,
up,
it's not.
everything's upscale, didn't it?
Thank you.
So if they're playing PS4 games, PS4 is winning. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
It
Yep.
makes sense.
Yep. That's why DS and Switch is superior because they have their own libraries. They have their own, and they have bare games. Bare. What the fuck does PS5 have? What? Tell me what is exactly a PS5 game? Because I'll tell you, I have a PS5. Yeah, all my PS5 games are is just an upgraded version of my PS4 games. It's upgraded.
See, I'm very I can't believe this. I can't believe the Sega Saturn sold more than the Dreamcast. I'm confused about that because I didn't think that was the one. I thought the Sega Saturn lost loads.
Yeah, but I mean, why
Is this correct?
Why are we even going to Sega? Sega's done and dusted. You know
No,
what?
but I thought Dreamcast was. I thought that was a very good console, to be honest.
No, Dreamcast is
In
fine
my
against.
opinion.
No, Dreamcast had the worst opening because it was fine against the PS1, N64,
No, PS2, innit?
and the
Only
PS2, and the
Yeah,
PS2.
PS2,
Yeah, so
innit?
it's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
horrible. It was a horrible timing.
Yeah,
Horrible.
but there was a good console. What they should have done is brought out the Dreamcast before the instead of the Saturn, and then they would have been ahead at the time.
It shoulda, coulda, woulda. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, but then that's again is competing with the Nintendo 64 and the PlayStation.
I'm just focusing on, right now. My issue with console gaming right now is the fact that the PS5 Pro is bullshit. It's the worst release. I think it's worse release than the PS than the Dreamcast. It's horrible. Horrible timing. Why should I buy a PS5 Pro? Tell me why. Why?
The Xbox, what? The very first
Aaron,
Xbox.
give money. Chat. Tell me why.
It's bullshit, man.
So that again, Silver?
No, give me a reason why to buy a PS5 Pro. Give me a reason. Why?
I haven't
You're
even
not
got a
gonna
reason for
buy a PS5 Pro.
myself.
You can't buy a PS5 Pro because you what you're working with at the moment is on par to be better than PS5 Pro anyway. So it make no sense.
So Terrence,
It's not only that.
I have a PS5 and I have a gaming laptop.
Yeah,
Why
you don't
should
need
I
a PS5 Pro. There's no reason for you to get a PS5 Pro. It would not work in your
There's no
benefit at all.
reason. It wouldn't. Because at the end of the day, the PS5 and the PS5 Pro, the only difference I've seen is higher contrast. Let's be real. Like, there's
No,
no
so ray
difference.
tracing,
Yeah, that's it. And then obviously, you get 2 TB of hard drive. So that's why you're tripling the price from.
Oh wow.
Like that's all we've seen.
Yeah.
If you guys don't believe us, check out our last reaction video.
D,
because
you know funny. D, I can buy a 2 terabyte hard drive for cheap if I just wait till November, Black Friday. I could just wait
exactly
and get for cheap.
exactly. Just, you know what I mean?
Dickhead.
Yeah.
This is a dickhead. This system is a dickhead move. Anyone who buys a PS5 Pro and you have a PS5, you're a muppet. You're an absolute muppet.
Mhm.
You're a mug.
Shame on you, man.
And listen, I have to shame people because listen, gamers nowadays, they're lost. Lost cause. I'm like, you actually anyone who supports these, like even people who are buying some dumb games like Star Wars Outlaws, for like £125, bruv, you are a muppet. You're a mug. Honestly, if D Money or Charon buys GTA 6, for 100 plus dollars, pounds, whatever, I'm like, Charon, D Money, Muppets. Why?
Go GTA.
Why?
Bro, GTA's gold. I'm getting GTA. I don't give a touch.
120 quid.
For my Steam.
Bro,
yeah,
I'll
but-
buy GTA, cuz.
Base game, not deluxe. Base.
Yeah, base game.
the
Yeah, but
base?
that's because it's GTA, bro.
Base?
Oh my god, here we go.
Well, without like
It's
DLC. What do you mean?
Base, yeah, that's the point.
The base game of GTA
Nothing.
will be over £100, 100%.
And you're
100%. It's GTA
And you're-
6.
and
It's
you're
gonna
right.
be.
GTA
Of
can
course
have
I'll
more
buy
money,
it.
bro. I'm buying that
I'll
game.
buy it. GTA's gold.
Because trust me, that'll be the
Right.
only game I'll be playing. If I paid £120,
Only game I'm playing.
I
Yeah.
eat, sleep, repeat GTA, blood. You understand? Don't ask me to play nothing else.
But-
if it ain't
but-
GTA, I don't know.
But you do
You know what I'm
realize
saying?
GTA is a massive game, bro. That'll keep you going for ages, bro.
Listen,
Ages.
my favorite franchise.
So D, you think again, you have to You have to do your research. Be careful now. The OGs left Rockstar. They left Rockstar.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The guys who created the games you love, they left. So now
And when
you're
did they leave? Well, after GTA 5, they left.
Yeah, because not because you know they were doing bad job, whatever. Because the climate nowadays, boy, I can't. You know that's a whole different podcast. God damn it, I can't even.
Well, that's
say it.
fine. It just opens the doors for better developers, say, with better ideas. And obviously, with GTA 6, we've seen the trailer. We were all amazed by what we saw.
Better developer
yeah.
said I can destroy that argument, but again, different podcasts. Boy,
How the game hasn't even been released, so there's no opinion. we
I-
have.
Look. Let's get into
I'm
this.
talking
on
about
another
the
podcast.
people who I'm talking about people who are making it. I'm not talking about the game itself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Because
We'll have to see
realistically, this
that
this is-
needs
this
a
is
whole
another
different
podcast.
podcast in itself.
Yeah, that's another podcast in itself, man. If you guys want to hear us talk about GTA 6 and the
I think
developers, or
GTA 6 is
whatever,
another podcast, and I've got to be honest with you, I'm actually looking forward to that one because that's
All
I've
I'm
got a lot to
saying,
say about
still
GTA.
Ronin is not hyped for GTA 6 because.
All right, but if we were to do a podcast on GTAs in general,
Okay,
talk
okay,
about
why not?
GTAs,
All right,
that's a good
Terry.
one.
All right,
That's a
Terry.
very good one to get in because
That's
I
a
know a
very
lot of
good
us
one.
played all the GTAs.
I played every single one, bro. Yeah,
Well,
except for the ones on like PSP and all them things. But
I played the PS1 ones.
No,
Yeah,
I played GTA when it's Bird's Eye View, bruv. I played GTA.
yeah, so did I.
Yeah, so did I.
I played
Yeah, man.
GTA 1 London and GTA 2. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I remember. Yeah,
And
man.
we'll keep that to another
Bird's Eye
pod.
View
We'll keep that to another
Mm.
stream. We'll keep that for another stream. We don't go into it too much, man. But listen, guys, pick up yourselves passing through the stream tonight.
Yeah,
Obviously,
big
have
up.
you-
Sorry, Terran. Yeah, big up Theo. It's like the
Come on.
Sweet Baby Ink cut there. Theo, we will talk about Sweet Baby. We will talk about Sweet Baby. I promise you.
Big up Theo as well, my
Yeah.
brother.
Sweet Baby.
Yeah, man. Big up Theo, big up Triple Eight Job. Obviously, big up Matt
Triple
Hunter
A.
for passing through the stream as well. Big up NY
Big up,
Buddy. Big him up, big him up. Big up Laura for passing through the stream.
Okay. So we confirm, yeah. Terran says no PS4 5. No, sorry, no PS5 Pro, no PS6, PC from now on. Terran in the future. Confirm.
Oh, it's gonna look that way. Yeah, it's gonna look that way.
D Money PC future.
PC all the way.
No more Sony.
Rest in peace, Sony, mate.
Okay, right. Me too. Rest in peace, Sony.
Mhm.
Silver is done with Sony. PS5 is my last console from Sony.
Mhm. Same.
Done out here. No
You
more.
heard it. You heard it came from us. You know what I'm saying?
If I buy a PS6, yeah,
PS PS6. No.
if I buy a PS6, yeah, may God strike me on God. I'm telling
Okay,
you.
anyway, going back to the chat, the people that are showing us love because they're the ones that make this channel tick. Yeah, big up Amina as well for passing through. Big up
Amina.
passing through as well. Big up Agitated Shinobi as well. Big up
Big up
SWPL
Agitated.
Gaming, our special guest who came through. And showed
Oh yeah,
us
big up.
exclusive.
He'll be back. He'll be back.
He'll be back for the next podcast, which is basically going to be on handhelds.
And
Make sure you pass through the stream. Make sure you hit that like button. And if you like the vibe, remember, people, go and subscribe, man. We're Terry TV. That's my boy D Money. That's my boy Silver Ronin. We're
Listen.
signing out. Until next time, guys. Keep it tearing and have a great evening. Peace.
Cheers, everyone. Peace out.
Hey Silver, you know when I logged in, yeah, I'm able to do admin stuff on here as well as you at the same time.
I know.
That's crazy,
Are
isn't
you?
it? Yeah, I could have ended the stream. I could have changed the background. I could have done everything.
You're gonna cause the madness, you know. Silver Ronin ended the stream.
Hang on. Are we done? Hang on. It's still live. Yeah.
Because when I came in,